Hey y'all, spend the morning with me as a working mom of three. So I get up first, of course, and I get up at like 5 in the morning. Now I used to get up at 5:30, then it was 5:25, and then it was 5:20, and I was like, girl, you gonna have to stop playing and get your ass on up and start getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning because I don't have time in the evening to do so much stuff I need to do. So I started to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And when I tell you this was the best decision I ever made, it really, really was. Because I have so much more time just for myself. You know, as a mom and you work a lot of hours like I do, you don't have that much time. So when you get home in the evening time, it be homework, dinner, and I be like, let's go to bed. So I made a decision to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And it was a hard decision, but it was a necessary decision. So the first thing I do, of course, is my morning hygiene. I will get up and wash my face and get the crust out of my eyes. Even though nobody ain't gonna see me right now, I'm getting that crust out of my eyes because it's a must. Then I have to brush my teeth. I don't even want to walk around with stank breath. Now, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I am missing part of my eyelash. So I had to take the time to redo that because I did not want to be going around looking crazy with part of my eyelashes missing. Sometimes that happens when I sleep. They come off, and so I have to redo them. So that's another benefit of getting up extra early. So if something going on with my eyelashes or if my hair is looking crazy or something, I have that extra time to make sure everything is on point. So this is what I was doing at this point in time. So from there, I went to the dogs. I have to let them dogs out. But when I went in there, Queen was laying in my chair. And I'm looking at her like, why are you laying in my chair? And she know better than to do that. And I understand why people don't like to come to people's houses with dogs because they think they lounging on their furniture. And I guess that shit is true. So anyway, I took them out to go outside. And the other one don't never want to go outside. So Queen normally does, but she was sitting there looking like, what you want me to do? We kind of stood there for a while. I'm looking outside, I'm looking at her, and she was just like, I am not going. Maybe it was too cold for her. I don't know, but I ain't back got time for that. So I just did forget it, and I did it later. So next, I went to spend some time to journal. So my morning routine consists of one of three things I do. I journal, I meditate. Sometimes I do my morning stretches. I try to do something that's going to pour into myself, if that makes sense. So this particular morning, I was journaling, and nothing in particular. Just writing down some thoughts, some ideas, or what I want to do, some manifestations for myself and my children. And when I say this really helped me clear my mind and just puts me in a positive space. And I think everybody needs to start their morning with a positive reset, if that makes sense, because I know for me, dwelling on negative stuff, it just ruins your whole day. And if you start off your morning good, feeling good, even if just listen to some good, like old school rap music or something, put you in a good headspace to complete your day. So this is what I was doing. I was writing out some things I want to get done, setting some goals and some standards for myself, and to help me start my morning. I definitely would strongly recommend this. Next is when I spend time working on like my social media stuff, checking emails, engaging on other people's content. I really don't have a whole lot of time to do this during the day where I'm at work, so I try to get up in the morning and just see what I got to do. I love checking my emails because sometimes I get like stuff from people reaching out to me saying they want me to post content for them, or send me products. So this is what this time I spend to do that, because that's like really important. Especially like we're doing YouTube, it's like I don't have a whole lot of time. It's like most people do to edit and stuff like that. So I try to spend a portion of my morning doing that so I can kind of like solely focus. Because like I said, in the evening time, I don't necessarily know what time I'm gonna get home, so I don't have the time. And when I do stuff, I be rushing, and I hate rushing doing anything. So this is the time I just kind of really tap into my social media and just focus in solely on it, so I can put in all of the effort. So next I had some laundry that I did the night before, and I went ahead and took it out the dryer and went ahead and folded it. Cause a lot of times I just wash clothes and I throw them somewhere and I don't fold them. And if I don't know if you can really tell, it's a little bench like by my bedroom door. It was full of clothes as well. And I hadn't gotten around to folding them, and I still got them in here. But this morning I was taking the clothes out because I had put them in the dryer first when I got up. So I would just went ahead and got those folded. So first I always had to separate like my uniforms. I take those out and I just put all those in the laundry room. So that's where I would normally get dressed and undressed in the morning and in the evening. So it just finding things that I don't get chance, like I said, to do typically in the evening time. So folding clothes is one of those, and it's very important because I just, like I said, I just leave my stuff just on the bed or in a chair, and I know that's not really the best thing to do. It's not a good example for my kids as well, and I realized that. So I be telling them to do stuff, and I know sometimes it's like do as I say and not as I do, but I think doing as I do is a better example. They won't necessarily, I don't necessarily have to say it. They say, okay, she's folding her clothes up, so I need to fold my clothes up too. So I try to do things to set an example for my kids so they can do better, and folding your clothes up is one of those things I need to do more often because it's really important, and it does help with like wrinkles and stuff, because I hate like when my kids take my clothes out and then they just throw it somewhere and they bottle it up. That's why I say I always separate my uniforms to help them from getting wrinkled. I don't iron my uniforms. I do not. I just take them out the dryer, shake them out a little bit, and I go lay them, like I said, in the laundry room. And I have a little spot for them. And so when I get dressed, I get dressed in there. When I come home, I immediately take them off in the laundry room and put them in my dirty clothes, because I don't like to wear my uniform throughout my house. That's just something I don't like to do. So normally around this time, I'll be able to go get me some coffee, but somebody woke up early. She woke up in such a good mood, so I just went ahead and started getting her ready. So anyway, thank you for watching.